Hi, welcome back everyone. This is Jody from Northern Country Creations, and I have a finished junk journal here. And if you watched my previous video, I was kind of in the process of it, so I kind of did a video on what it was in the middle of the process, and so I have it finished now. And like I said in my other video, I have a vintage stamps underneath here, and then I did Heirloom and History. I really liked this book cover. It's very thick, very heavy book, and I just loved it. I love the size. And so let me measure it real quick. So it measures approximately a little over 6 inches by 9, and that's a great size. So I decoupaged some vintage lace and this image on here, and so yeah, lots of vintage laces and coffee and tea dyed papers, and here's a little embellishment there. And so this is kind of, vintage themed. There's some paper and a bookmark card. And some, lots of vintage book pages in here. This one's pretty old. This is out of a dog book. Some vintage wrapping paper. There's a poem, and this is really darling. Love this out of a girl's book. And then this is a journaling card. Really love that picture, just love it. Some music paper. Lots of sewing, some fabric there, just a journaling card there, and some vintage paper. And then I got a flip out here, some Victorian ladies, belly band, Franken paper, some more vintage paper. Lots of writing space in this, lots and lots of writing space. And here's just page from a book, like that. Some fabric tabs, another vintage dog page. And here's a vintage greeting card from like an estate sale, and you can write on the inside if you like. Oh, and then I did just some beads, and I also did, this is a Monopoly piece that's on there, and you can cut those off if you don't want them. Lots of great vintage and old themed type stuff. Oh, and here's a decoupage card I made with some little dangles there. Here's a, I can't think of what that's called, the vellum paper. I made a bag out of it, and here's a collage card made into a tag. And this is actually a wallpaper border here. Some journaling cards and some tags there. And I'm filming on my phone. I want to get a camera because I'm new to, recording and on YouTube. So it's taken me a while to get used to all of this and how to upload and edit. And so I am using my phone, and I hope I can have a camera soon, and then it'll be a little bit better filming for you. because I just noticed that my phone kind of like focuses in and out and kind of makes the video jumpy. So I want to get rid of that. And here is a window. So this is a cello window. This is cellophane here. And then I made a card to go inside. This has a picture. And then that slides in there. But you can see the gold foiling on the cello wrap. And so I made a pocket out of that. That was really cool. I like that. Some vintage lace. Just some papers, and here's a card, a little journaling card there. It's a big pocket, and this pocket's from an old book. I really enjoyed doing this one. And I will have this listed in my Amazon Handmade under Northern Country Creations, and I'll leave a link below to that. I absolutely just love doing these journals. I'm so glad I found the craft, and it's been so much fun doing them. And I just want to make so many, but I can't hang on to all these, so I've got to sell some of them. So it's just a little thing. This is banana paper. Yeah, I found a tablet of it at a secondhand store, and so yeah, it was kind of neat. Here's another vintage, one of those foldable like postcards. Yeah, I found a thing of those. Some paper, card. And this is, yeah, it's an envelope I made. I just put a little snippet of kind of like it's actually not lace, it's like crocheted edging from a napkin. And then this is cellophane. Again, this is an image on the cellophane, and I adhered it onto music paper, and then made an envelope out of it. So yeah, so that was really neat. I have lots of cellophane, so I've been trying to think of ways to, make things with it. So yeah, I think it looked really neat. And then this is a napkin, ironed on napkin on here. And then this is just some journaling paper here. So let's turn this way. Okay. Some more really cute cards and book pages. Yeah. Some more almost all these are vintage pages, except for maybe this I bought that was new. But other than that, almost all these are vintage book pages. And here's Trivia Pursuit, like it's an old version. Some more book pages. Oops, stick that there. And the last page, and so I left those hanging out, and yeah. So there is Pieces of the Past, kind of a heirloom Victorian vintage journal. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoy my videos, and you'll subscribe and come back and watch more. Thank you so much. Bye.